Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we are back in the Exiled Lands in map square G7, building a Bandit's hideout. I recently ran a community poll to see which of my first Conan Exiles builds you guys wanted me to rebuild, and Bandit's hideout won with 32% of the vote, so here we are. I'll also be using mods in this build through construction and decoration, a list of which you can see in the pinned comment below. As usual, this video is indeed sponsored by NordVPN. You can get 68% of a 2-year deal plus a month free when you visit nordvpn.org/eradyt or use code eradyt at checkout. Stick around until the end of the video to learn more about how to browse the internet safely and securely with NordVPN. So, without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, I started off with, of course, the base plate. In the original build I constructed the hideout atop this rock, so I'll be doing the same, but I wanted to do something a bit more interesting this time, and to sort of transform the environment on this rock. Therefore, I built a platform using fence foundations onto which I would later build the house. This looks kind of flat and boring right now, at least that's what I was thinking whilst building it, but after the furnishing is done it'll be a big improvement over the original. Next, for the walls. I played with a couple of ideas, but eventually went for a simple design using stone reinforced walls, and of course modded items. I built the walls 2 tiles high, and then capped them off with flotsam ceilings, and built the first floor 1 tile high, then placing a very simple roof over the home to finish off what is essentially a really simple house design. Next, I added some small storage areas outside the home using awnings and fences. The house itself is quite small, so I can't get much storage inside, so I'll be using the outside area to store extra resources, along with to offer different features. I also created a small balcony below the home. Finally, I built the elevator column. I again used fence foundations to create a platform that I could run the elevator up and down. Again, this does look kind of ugly right now, but the decoration will make this build look much more interesting and well designed. Finally, when the shell of the build was done, it was then time to, of course, furnish. Approaching the build, I've added loads of trees and palisades to defend and conceal the area. The previous hideout was designed more as a place for a bandit to hide from his enemies, whereas this build is designed to be a bit more of an oasis for the bandit, a place of reprieve and a small paradise in the harsh Exiled Lands. Heading up, we reach the hideout itself. Outside the home, I've included even more trees, some water features, some of the new workbenches and some archery targets, along with those storage options I mentioned earlier. Inside the home, I tried to capture the feeling of the original Bandit's hideout, but also to improve it somewhat, which I think I did quite well. The kitchen definitely feels reminiscent of the original build, as the original was the first time I'd used any mods. The mod I used in the original was the Crafty Counters one, which I've used again in this kitchen. Heading upstairs we reach the bedroom. This is a fairly small and modest bedroom that provides some storage and also some comfort and a place of rest to the bandit. Finally, the outside balconies provide some impressive views across the surrounding desert. And there we have it, a reconstructed bandit's hideout in the Exiled Lands in map square G7. Thanks for watching. It's nice to look back at some of my older builds and be able to reinterpret those designs with much more knowledge on the game than I originally had. I think I might run another rebuild poll again soon, as I quite like the idea of rebuilding some of the older designs, and I might even do the same for some Ark designs and see if I can build them in Conan. As I mentioned earlier, this video is indeed sponsored by NordVPN. If you want to stay safe on the internet and ensure you can't be tracked by shady individuals, all whilst being able to access Netflix, BBC iPlayer, ITV, Hulu, HBO and more regardless of where you live, all whilst maintaining blazing fast internet speeds, NordVPN is the perfect choice for you. When you use my link or discount code you can get 68% off a 2-year deal, which comes out to $3.71 a month, an absolute bargain price for such a great service that I use almost every day. The software is a small download and it's easy to use. One click and you're both connected and protected, and you have full access to the internet. Nord also has very strict policies on protecting your data, meaning you can browse in confidence. Visit nordvpn.org/eradyt or use code eradyt at checkout to claim this huge discount and get the best VPN service available on the internet, and also help me out a lot at the same time. As always, thanks to Nord for sponsoring the video. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below if you have any build suggestions for future videos. As usual, absolutely anything is welcome. Don't forget to both follow me on Twitch and join the fun on our Discord through the links in the description. Again, don't forget you can get 68% off NordVPN when you use code eradyt at checkout, or you can go through my affiliate link in the description and pinned comment below. YouTube is currently my full-time source of income, so if you enjoy the content and would like to help support the channel so I can continue to put out the best content possible, do consider becoming a patron. There are multiple tiers of support from $1 to $20, offering many different benefits from a mention in every video to Discord roles, and even sneak peeks of every new video before anyone else. The link to my Patreon is in the description, so if you'd like to support the channel, feel free to consider becoming a patron. On that note, a thanks to our current patrons Sammy, Sir Dialot, Randar, MK Pantheon, Sergeant Swede, and Shannara. If you're new here, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel. There are new Conan Exiles videos coming every Wednesday and Sunday, so if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be the first to see the next video, and to join us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.